on, friends? I hope you're having a great week or weekend whenever you're watching this. I decided I wanted to do a nighttime routine with you guys, especially as I get into the start of another week. I want to kind of bring you along what I do to get ready, especially working and homeschooling, being at home all the time. I think it's so important to prep and be prepared for everything so that you don't feel like you're stuck or like in a rut, if that makes sense. I know for a lot of homeschooling parents, this is something that we may struggle with, and sometimes it's overwhelming to have to handle all the things that come along with homeschooling and being at home all the time if you're working from home and all of those types of things. So I have placed a grocery order for everything this week. I went ahead and did my meal plan and everything, and then placed a grocery order, and then I realized that I don't have everything to make dinner tonight. I have things that my husband and I will eat, but not things that my son will eat. So I ran across the street to the grocery store. I'm about to run in here and just get stuff to hold us over until my order's ready tomorrow. I don't know why I did that, but such is life. So I'm about to run into the grocery store, and then I'll show you guys just my routine of a typical Sunday night before we get back into another week. I already took a bite, but we have some Frito pie tonight, some homemade chili cheese, and some Fritos. I've been burning this eucalyptus and spearmint, and it's like the stress relief candle from Bath and Body Works. So I've been burning that in here whenever we're in here doing work or any kind of learning, and it's been nice to have that. So it is already, I think, coming up on 11 o'clock. That flame is way too big. Okay, I had to get the flame to go down. I think it's already coming up on 11 or 11:30. So my son is going to be asleep next door, so I'm going to be talking a little bit low, and then I'll just put in a little time lapse of everything that I'm doing. But I'm a night owl. My husband's a night owl. We like to stay up super late, so that's kind of also when we get our quality time, watch our shows and everything like that. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time in here doing what I need to do, and then head back in there to spend the rest of the evening with my husband so we can just have that alone time. But while I'm in here, some of the things that I need to get done are just printing out our activities for this upcoming week. I need to make a new story to practice our writing. I think I showed that in one of my other videos, and it was a little story about my dog Spot. And so we correct the sentences, rewrite the sentences, talk about writing conventions, and then at the end of the week, my son will practice on his own instead of being working together or just me modeling. So I need to print up a new story for that, and then I have a few other little things to tie in that we need to finish up that go along with our Sweden unit, and then we'll be moving on to something else, and I'll share that with you guys in one of my future videos. And then I also need to get together a new place value activity for us. I have one in mind that I've seen before and used before, but I'm gonna check that out and see if it's more what I'm looking for right now with where my son is, and the things we've already practiced versus what else we need to really nail down as far as place value goes. And I think that that's gonna be it. I've been thinking or doing a lot on my phone throughout the week, making checklists for myself when I think about something instead of trying to put it off till later. So that's helped me really stay ahead of the game. And if that's something that you kind of struggle with, I would highly suggest utilizing the reminders or the notes on your phone. So that when you think about something, go ahead and brain dump it, whether you can check it off your list right then and there, or you'll have to wait till later. At least get down all the details and what you wanted to do with that thought or with that topic ahead of time. And that way you don't have to think about it later on and be oh my gosh, there was something that I wanted to remember, and then you can't remember it. That happens to me constantly. So my number one recommendation would be to go ahead and get it out of your brain, put it somewhere immediately. I know some people write it on sticky notes and put it somewhere, but for me that doesn't really work as well because I always have my phone with me. So even if I write something down down, I'll still take a picture of it so that I know I have it on my phone and I can go back and look at it like if I'm out somewhere. So just one of my little suggestions, or if you have something that like always works for you, definitely share it below so that everybody can get all the good little tidbits that we can. Okay, I didn't find the one I was looking for, but I did find a few, so that's even better, some place value games. So these are by, I'm on Teachers Pay Teachers, so if you'll go on there and if you search for games and then the number 4, learning, and I'll show you in just a second, they have 2 different freebies. So one of them has place value with 2-digit numbers and one of them has place value with 3-digit numbers, and there's 3 games in each with the instructions and everything, but they're super cute. So let me turn you around and show you. Here's what the cover looks like, and then you'll see down here games for learning. So if you want to search that on Teachers Pay Teachers, that's where you can find it. And then let's see, let's click this first one. So there's a dinosaur roll a double. So when you roll a double with 2 different dice, then you match the base 10 form and then the digits up here. And then they also have dinosaur ladders and triceratops spots. And then dinosaur ladders, here's the game board with the instructions in the middle, and that's 2-player. And then triceratops spots is the next one, and here's the board for that, and then all their little credentials down there. So that one was a freebie. Okay, and then this little cutie is the 3-digit, looks a little bit different, but you'll see down here it's 3-digit numbers, 3 games, and then this one's by the same person. So similar concepts. It might end up being the same. Yeah, it's about the same. But I thought those were really cute, and to have them in color is even more fun. You could laminate these and reuse them, and then it could even become like an independent activity. Okay friends, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go watch TV with my husband until our sheets are done in the dryer. I completely forgot about that. So it's already past midnight, so we're gonna wait for our clean bedding and then go to sleep. So thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my little nighttime routine. If you're one of my fellow night owls, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss another one. And I'll see you in the next one.